So the next step is to draw the cause and effect arrows on your strategy model. This is pretty straightforward. We're going to use the same Montessori example that we've been using in the previous fast track steps. So based on the strategy objectives which have been put onto the strategy model template, we should begin just connecting things up. Now, as with most strategy maps, the enablers support everything that's above it. We actually color the enabler perspective gray to remind us of the gray foundations of a building. The foundations for a building don't support any one room. They support all the rooms that are above it. The same with these enablers. Now in this case, the idea of customer intimacy, building their community, links directly into product innovation. If we understand what our communities want, we're better able to use the school to connect families. Innovation supports making a difference, as does the operational excellence objective of committed to the Montessori curriculum. Both of those support the product service functionality that people want make a difference. And that supports the financially sound growth, and operational excellence also supports the Montessori brand. So as a strategy map, we draw it like this, and then the brand goes up to also supporting the revenue. So part of what we want to do is make the story easy to understand. So we'll move C3 over, and then it becomes pretty clear to understand how the strategy flows up to the overall revenue objective. Now there's a couple of tricks to the arrows. You should try to make sure no objective has more than one arrow going into it or out of it. Now that's frequently not the case, but you should strive for that. We should never have a line overlapping another arrow, and if possible the arrow should not be facing down, but that's not always the case either. So here's an example of what the strategy map will look like by the time it's done. The key characteristics, of course, are it's based on a number of perspectives, in this case 4. It captures existing strategy. It identifies the key objectives in terms of what needs to be done, not how to do it. It shows the main hypothesis of how to create success through that cause and effect relationship. It's clear on the priorities. It doesn't respect the organization chart. Each objective only has 3 words, and finally it's memorable. It should be able to be crafted by any members of the organization on their own on a blank piece of paper.